Hello, how you doing? I'm here at the College Square, and I'm here with my 2011 Campagna T-Rex 1400 cc engine. As you see, it's a two-seater, pearl white. I bought it from the #1 guy down here in Miami, Mr. Durand, TrekSite.com, and that's a guy who knows everything about this gadget right here. It's about 155, 157 miles per hour, around there. It rides practically like an Indy car. Kind of rough on the bumps, but you know, it's not a Lincoln Continental. It's a #1 toy to have. Like I tell my friends, do you want to be the same or do you want to be different? So I decided to go with a T-Rex. It has a Kawasaki ZX 1400, 200 horse, has a 8-gallon gasoline tank. Originally it comes with 16-inch wheels in the front and an 18 in the back, but like I said, Mr. Durand with T-Rex, TrekSite.com, he did all the customization on it. He did my wheels, he did the carbon fiber exhaust, he did my bags, he did my front windshield. Like I said, that's a #1 guy to know when you have a T-Rex down here in Miami and Broward County, I guess. Well, the turning radius is not that great, but again, you know, I don't go to the supermarket on it. But it is very, very dangerous when it's wet. I consider it a jet ski when it's raining on this, so I do not drive it in the rain. Okay, this is my second T-Rex I had. The first one I had a bad experience in the rain, and I hydroplaned it, and I just totaled the T-Rex on the turnpike. So yes, in the T-Rex on the rain, it could be very, very, very dangerous. But it is for me, it's a #1 toy to have. I mean, I love it. I love this thing. It's like a stress reliever. The other guys do donuts on it. The mechanic tells me, drive it like how much it's worth. They start off at 60,000. So I've seen them anywhere from 60 to 80, 85,000, maybe 100 on the Aero S series. But I understand the Aero S series has doors like Lamborghini, but it is very hot down here in Dade. So you don't see it around that much. This is Rudy again with my 2011 Campagna T-Rex. You want to pick up a lot of girls? That's the thing to have right there. Don't tell my wife. Who brought me here? Mr. Jerry. As you see, I want to show you a little bit of the cockpit. And here's what you do when you get in the cockpit of like this one, 2011 Campagna T-Rex. First, you knock down the steering wheel. You got the horn, flashes, just like a motorcycle. It's all motorcycle driven. As you see, this is a dash for a ZX 1400R. And you got your RPM gauge, and you got your speedometer, on and off switch. Okay, then you got the horn, flashes, just like a regular bike. Then you got pedals right under the seat, right there, just like a car. It's a 6-speed transmission, and pedals run like a car. And then you got the 6-speed shifter here. It does not shift like a car. It's straight up and down like a bike, but in your hand. It's got carbon fiber deflectors. I had this installed again by TrekSite.com, Mr. Durand, #1 guy. What else? It's got security system. Not much. It's not a Lincoln. It's more like an Indy car. It's made in Canada. by a company called Campagna, as you see right here, Campagna, and it's called a T-Rex. Good morning. My name is Rudy. I'm from all the way from Miami, Florida, and I'm here to present my 2011 Campagna T-Rex in pearl white. It's the best toy I ever had. I went from anywhere from Mercedes to Porsche. So I decided to look around and until I came across this beautiful exotic toy. Like I said, it's a 2011 Campagna. It's a 1400R engine made by Kawasaki. I upgraded a couple of things on it. I put the Asante wheels on it, carbon fiber, windshield, and I did purchase the vehicle from a gentleman up in Broward, TrexSite.com. I usually deal everything that has to do with T-Rexes. I deal with him. If there's a screw to be found on this thing, this gentleman knows it. It's TrexSite.com. I've sat next to Lamborghinis, and you know, people don't even look at the Lamborghini, and they're looking at this thing, which you could probably buy 4 of these with a Lamborghini. But again, I love it. Following upgrades I'm planning to do on this, I'm planning to upgrade, install a sound system, maybe Fosgate, maybe JL Audio, probably go with 8 inches in the back, 10-inch subwoofer. Another thing I'm planning to do on it, it's the Night Glow, also by TrexSite.com. He will install LEDs, RGBs in multiple color, glowing all under the chassis of the car. Concerning performance, it will do 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds. The custom wheels are 20 in the back, 19 in the front. Exhaust system, carbon fiber. It'll do around 147 miles per hour top end. It drives more like an Indy car. It's very safe. The curves are I mean, you could take a curve of probably 80, 90 miles an hour and this thing won't move. Okay, it's very low to the ground. It's around 42 inches from the ground. When you're sitting in a light next to a Honda Civic, I'm probably looking at the hubcap. Back to specifications on the T-Rex. As you see up here, that's the air intake on the fuel injection. Right on my lower section down here, you have the cooling, which goes directly to the radiator. It is water cooled. And like I said, you could always get this model also in the RR edition. It comes with an upgrade on the suspension. I think it has a little more giddy up. I think the rack and pinion also changes on them on the RR edition. It's the best toy I ever had. Well, my wife loves this thing. The first T-Rex I had, which was a red one, and I purchased that one from a basketball player from the Orlando Magic. It's 2007. That's my first T-Rex I had. I had an accident on that one on the highway due to rain. These things, they're great, they're beautiful, but stay away from rain. It turns into a jet ski. It's very stable when it's dry. My wife loves it. She will ride on it. We've gone a few places. We've gone to Key Largo. We haven't gone to Key West yet, but we're working on it. You could probably stand any vehicle next to this T-Rex and they won't even look at theirs. It's different. And I always say, do you want to be the same or do you want to be different? Okay, as you see, this is the dashboard. It's also the same as I think it's Kawasaki KX or KZ 1400. It's the same display format. This is the RPM right here. This is miles per hour. We have signals, just like a motorcycle right here. We have a horn right here. Okay, and we have emergency cutoff and starter. Okay, as you see, the key right here. Okay, and you got a steering wheel. Get in, and you lock it in place. And then you're ready to head out. I install a front windshield There was a lot of debris hitting me, so I installed a windshield on it. And it's the same format as a car. As you see, it has 3 pedals, a clutch, an accelerator, and a brake, just like a car. Then you have the stick. You got 6-speed, just like a bike. It does not work like a car. It's just one first gear all the way down. Then you got neutral, second, third, fourth, and fifth, 6th gear. This bike also comes with a reverse. There's a reverse on this side, which you throw first gear, you let out the clutch, then you pull the lever, and you will engage in reverse. So you don't have to be getting out of the vehicle and pushing it. Okay, this is how we do it. Let's start her up. Here's the engine up. First gear. Second gear. We're probably hitting, what, 50 miles an hour right now, but it'll probably get up and go. As you see, you could go like giddy out, you know? This thing will do 3.9, 60. Check this out. I tell you, once you drive one of these T-Rexes, I don't think you want to buy any other toy. I've seen tons of people with iPhones throwing video. Yeah, I've done a couple of Porsches. That's about it. I mean, I try not to go too fast, but it's tempting. Porsche Carrera, yeah, I gave him a run for the money. You see him on YouTube all the time, racing Lamborghinis and Ferrari, and yeah, they'll give them a run for the money too. Concerning handling, yeah, this thing is more like an Indy car. Sharp turns. This thing will really, it'll turn on a dime. Once you're on the highway, I could probably take a quick curve at 70, 80 miles an hour. With good weather, this thing won't even move. I would probably give up my house, but I will not give up my T-Rex. I recommend you buy one and have fun. Life is short. That's how we do it down here in Miami.